You know, sometimes I just need to make a quick hair loss video, not an 8-minute long one. So here's one of those quick ones. I made a video before this called Predicting Hair Loss with the accuracy of a weatherman, and it's true. I mean, no one holds weathermen accountable. If they say it's gonna rain tomorrow and it doesn't, they still have a job. And I feel the same way as being a YouTuber who talks about hair loss. I truly believe in my heart that my hair loss theories are largely accurate. And I think that I'm covering ground that has never been covered before in my theories. But ultimately, it's only pretty accurate, you know? Anyway, so someone commented, Trenton Shook had this to say, quote, "Hey Nick, I'm 18 years old, which is half my age now, and I've lost ground on my temples," which I had too at 18, I didn't notice. "I also have a slightly receding hairline. I'm in Norwood 2 now, and my father is Norwood 7. He started losing his hair at a similar age. Do you think that using oils such as rosemary oil could help me?" End quote. And that's an intelligent question. Normally when I hear someone say, I'm 18 and have Norwood 2, I usually don't believe it because I've seen so many people email me pictures of their hairline, and whatever Norwood they think they are, I automatically subtract 1 or 2 from that, because usually they make a big deal that's not even there. But I would say that if your dad's a Norwood 7 and he started losing his hair at a similar age, that goes back to one of my hair loss theories, that somewhere in your immediate family, there's someone who you model your hair off. It may be your dad, it may be actually your mom. If your mom has a high hairline and thinning hair, you could actually, but in the event that you are adopting that from your dad and he's kind of the hair model where you've got your genes from, then here's what I'm going to say. You know, this whole thing is still obviously being experimented with all the rosemary oil thing. But here's the best way I could answer the question. I think if I were half my age 18, and I was watching a guy over a year of his life use rosemary oil, and it appeared to be working, I'd be the kind of guy that would try it out. I mean, even now, I mean, let's face it, I haven't stopped using the rosemary oil. And I do want to point out with the rosemary oil, because I haven't talked about this as much as I really should have, but it's not just about using the rosemary and the argan and the olive oil and the peppermint, what all you decide to use every night. That's only really a third of it, okay? It's also about the shampoo. I'm using shampoos that have the same oils in them, and they're not from name brands. I don't believe in buying name brands when it comes to stuff you're going to put on your body. No chemicals for Nick Shell. So by default, yeah, the stuff I use has those oils in it, and even my pomade. I mean, just smell it. I know I'm trying to make this a short video, but like I could just trance out right now for the next 7.5 minutes and make this a 10-minute video. That's how good this stuff smells. And it's not even expensive. Like, it's cream of nature with argan oil. Like, and that's the thing. These companies now they're kind of like me. They're like, you know what? I can't prove that it does or doesn't work. I can't prove that. But if there's any doubt, if there's any question that it might work, they're like, let's go ahead and put this in the product and start selling it. And then that's kind of where I'm at with this. I mean, let's face it. A lot of people watch my videos because they know that I've been faithfully using all these oils on my hair, and it apparently is working. So yeah, I mean, I think if I were an 18-year-old right now watching my own video thinking, if I could still have that much hair at age 36, I think I'd do it. But I would say, again, it's not about just using the oil. It's also about making sure that you switch out your shampoos and start using stuff that has the oil in it too. And same thing with your pomade. You want to make sure that you're not putting any weird chemicals, big pharma chemicals in there. I'm very, very against chemicals and weird stuff that I can't even understand what the ingredient is. For the product like that in my shampoo, I can read, here's the plant that it came from. So when it comes to plants, I'm friends with plants. I'm not friends with chemicals. Oh man, this is a 5-minute video. I meant it to be shorter. Sorry about that.